Yeah, this is a cool game I just got. It's done by R.A. Salvatore, the writer that does the Dritz books with Dritz, Canterbury, Wolfgar, all of them. Forgotten Realms, Dungeons and Dragons setting. Also one of the Dungeons and Dragons writers and writer of other Forgotten Realms books, which are set in Faerun. This is set in a land called... God, I should have known all this before I got on here. But yeah, this is my character, Amelie Bruun. I already did the starting part, but this is as far as you can get before the full download, which is like a 30 gig download, but so far it's pretty worth it. So it's the Feylands. Dalendarth is where you start. And apparently there's several different factions that you can join and do quests for along the way, and all these different places that you can go to. Like I said, R.A. Salvatore, the writer, and then also in the mix is Todd McFarlane, artist and writer of Spawn and Spider-Man comics, Venom. A lot of people know him as Venom, where he pretty much got his start. Yeah, and he did a lot of toys, movie toys, still does those things. And also the third person in the mix is one of the, I'm not sure what his name is, but he's one of the people from Elder Scrolls that did, I believe, Oblivion, which is the one just before Skyrim. Just when Elder Scrolls really started to take off. So with all that said, it's pretty much like a Skyrim-ish game, but with elements of Elder Scrolls, of course, online. And you got your Dungeons and Dragons elements, of course. And then like very, very pretty artwork and designs done by Todd McFarlane. Very well done so far. I'm enjoying it. So let's see what happens next. Loading screens. Should have talked during this part. Oh, can't go back in there. Okay then. So basically how it starts out, you're dead. And these two gnome looking guys, or tiny hobbits or something, they throw you in this tomb where they think you're dead, and then you come to life and they tell you that you were put in this well of souls and that it brought you back to life. And so this is the first time getting back out into the actual real world of the Feylands. This character is... oh, level up. I think that I'm going to want to start working right away. The Sagecraft, it says, is for gems. And I know that in previous Elder Scrolls games, the gems are very important. So go ahead and upgrade that. Confirm. And I got 3 points here, so I'm going to go to sorcery. Point there. Some people would probably tell me that wasn't smart to put them all in one place the first time, but I know I'm going to be using my staff a lot and doing magic spells, so sorcery is important. Oops. Alright, it's done. Quest. Oh, I could join a faction now, I guess. No, end of alignment. Okay. Moves. I have unlocked. What is it? Right here. Charged hold. So now I'm going to be able to do that. And my sleeve is more powerful, so let's see how that goes. And depending on the kind of staff, which is a fire staff, so it does fire damage, obviously. Alright. There's some of those little guys right there. And like I said, it's a very pretty game. Looks a lot like Elder Scrolls Online. This is an offline game though, it is not an online game. So it is more like Oblivion or Skyrim. You could probably go kill those things, but there's something sparkling. They call me mean, but I thought maybe I'd get meat out of it. Alright. So yeah, it looks like, you know, another thing like Skyrim, you're gonna be picking a lot of stuff. What are these guys doing over here? Right, I do have the temporary use of the secondary daggers, but I'll probably switch those. That's locked. Supposed to go back out here. this is very Dungeons and Dragons-y with the... I had to fight a rock troll.
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
Before. It was pretty
Name's
cool.
Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is. You're the one. Then that means... it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
It's like if you tap it, the faster you tap it, the bigger you get the meter.
What? How? What are you? The
Powerful
threads of
that.
fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... I am, but still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the King of Ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
So I am picking the one for a caster. Well, not necessarily caster, but yeah, mana user. Oh, the music's right there sounded like Final Fantasy VII. That was crazy. Alright, let's see here. So yeah, confirm. Sorry.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrun. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Joven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
He's going completely the wrong way and he's going to meet me there. Okay then. Let's see. If we're going to get a mount soon, would be nice.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Check that out. So like most games, it goes white, green, blue, purple, and gold. So, nice. That's the one we want. Alright. Come back to those other ones another time. Alright. I like that you make it pretty sparkly from far off. You can see it. Can't move it. It sucks. I guess killing animals is useless in this game, huh? Chicken killer. Chicken killer. Alright, I'm done. Chicken killer. Sorry, I can't turn it off. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Alright. But I can't fast travel there.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I don't really want to get involved with that until I figure out what I'm trying to do over here. These games, sometimes it's really easy to get sidetracked and start other missions and it does look like we have some kind of thing over here.
Can you believe those monks?
Ooh, what is that? Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Holy crap. What just happened? So that must have all been some DLC stuff that came with the... There was a whole bunch of extra stuff. Let's see what we got here. Check that out. And then what I wanted to do for secondary anyway is have shotguns. Check that out. find a house. Apparently you're able to store stuff at a house. So... Okay, that looks like me right there. So I'm gonna want to have this valley. So I need to get valley pieces, the valley robes. Let's see here. We want the valley hand wraps. I don't need legs. The valley shoes. Haven't figured out whether you need to carry a shield or not, but it looks like it gives you stats. So, you know, I'm all about stats. It gives me mana resistance. So I got the whole valley set on. Now I think I can go break down some stuff. So this would be a good time for me to stop this video. And I'll probably do another one another time when I know more about how to do crafting and stuff like that. But yeah, there's just an introduction to what the game looks like. I guess real quick before I go do that, I could go out here and go test out these new weapons. See if that's all about. And obviously I'm not going to want to destroy all those weapons. I want to figure out how I'm going to store them all. Attack that way. There we go. It's just my two weapons. Stealth. Can't jump. And that's what I got so far, so let's check out the next one. See you guys later.